I particularly love this area of the law. I'm one of the people that's really lucky. I look forward to going to work um, most of the time, pretty much every day, because it's always different. And what I really like about restructuring is everything happens fast. If you're doing a sale transaction, you don't have 120 days for due diligence. You have 30 days and you have to get it closed. If there's some other issue, even a litigation issue, everything has to be done now because otherwise the company is going to run out of money, things are going to change. And you get to be very creative, especially I do mostly debtor work. And we're the guys that come up with the strategy and figure out, you know, what's the best way to preserve value, protect the constituents, whether they're creditors, employees, customers, and maximize value for everybody. I coach high school football for Orchard Lake St. Mary's, which is an absolutely wonderful thing. I got into it when my kids were very little, and they were playing grade school football, and they played in a very good program, and I was happy just standing on the sideline watching. And after the first year, their grade school got a team, and I said, I really don't want my kids playing there because this other program is so good. And they said, well, they have to, that's the rules. If you feel that way, why don't you coach? So the next thing I know, I'm starting up a 5th and 6th grade football team. And I coached for a long time, grade school football, and once my kids went to high school, I kept doing it, really liked it. And then a few years later, the high school asked me to come coach. I think that there's a lot of carryover between football and business. I think human beings are team animals, and in football, that's pretty much what you're doing is you're creating teams. I'm a big consensus builder, team builder, whether it's the debtor team, which is the financial advisors, the management, and the lawyers and the other professionals. I think we do that in our firm. We become really big team builders. We team sell. It's one of the really, in life, I truly believe, it's one of the things where 1 + 1 can equal 3. If you subordinate yourself to the team, somehow you get more out of it than you would on your own. My clients really don't have legal problems, they have business problems. I mean, the law impacts that, and it obviously impacts strategies and what you're going to do. And if you go through, this process as opposed to that process, you have different pluses and minuses. But I'm trying to solve a client's business problem. And I think our firm tends to look at things that way, not only in restructuring, but in litigation, in the corporate practice, and the other practices in the firm. We're business attorneys.